Hi friend, Kelly here, your health coach, and I'm here today to give you a little tip on how to combat the effects of stress on your life. Do you have any stress in your life? Because I sure have had a bit in January. I get a bit stressed when I have too many things on my plate, and you probably feel the same way. And when I get stressed, I get this tension in my neck and shoulders. And I get maybe a little irritable with Abby especially. And sometimes it affects my sleep and I feel a little restless, have a hard time relaxing. Some people say that stress affects them by messing up their GI tract, and they get like a twisted feeling in their colon, or maybe they get sweating or heart palpitations, things like that from anxiety and stress. Those are all like immediate warning signs, or your body whispering to you that stress is happening on it and you need to do something about it to protect your body from the effects. Because if you don't, then the increase in cortisol that comes from that stress can stay around for a long time and cause chronic inflammation, chronic stress, and that causes adrenal fatigue. And what happens then is you feel, instead of feeling wired, you feel tired all the time because the body is not using that cortisol anymore. It's thinking kind of like crying wolf is, the body just ignores the cortisol and makes you tired all the time. So, and then long term, that increase in cortisol over the long term can cause insulin resistance and weight gain. Are you having any problems with that? Weight gain, sleep disruption, mood disorder, actually anxiety that's not from a situation but just happens all the time. And so it's really important to do things to combat that stress on a daily basis. So let me give you my quick tip on how you can combat stress really easily and actually pretty quickly. So what you can do is just breathe. You know, we forget to do that. That's why I love Pilates and yoga. They make you breathe during those practices, but you don't have to do that to get the effects of deep breathing. You can just stop and breathe when you feel stressed. Breathe deep and breathe long, or you can implement a specific practice. I love Dr. Andrew Weil's practice called the 4-7-8 breathing technique. And I'm going to put a link to that in this newsletter for you so you can look at how he says to do it. But basically it's breathing in for 4 counts, holding it for 7, and then breathing out for 8. And what that does for you is fills your lungs with good oxygen, but also teaches your body to exhale this CO2, which is something that as we age, that ability decreases. So it really is exercising your lungs as well. And by doing that 4 times, twice a day, and then increasing it as you can really impact that cortisol and get it under control so your body doesn't feel like it's in fight and flight all the time. So what do you think about this idea? How about implementing some deep breathing into your life so that you can combat stress? Because sometimes you can't change those situations that cause you stress, but you can add in things that support your body so it doesn't have a negative effect on your body and cause chronic inflammation, chronic stress over the long term. So I hope you'll do this. Thank you for tuning into my newsletter and listening to this video. Have a great day. Bye.